Hey, it's Jen. Welcome back to my channel. So it's been 6 months since I gave up weights altogether. I was able to really transform my body and tighten my skin. And I'm actually firmer and tighter now than I was in my 30s and my 40s. And I'm 51 and I had my last baby at 45. In this video, I'll share the 2 things that I changed that really made the biggest difference in helping me to change my body from this to this, and also enabled me to maintain the results really easily and actually keep getting better results as time goes by. These 2 things literally take minutes a day. So when I say this was life-changing, I really mean it was life-changing for me. It has not only given me the body that I thought I could never have because I just had bad genetics, it has freed up so much of my time to be able to focus on other things, including connecting with myself. I'm making this video because I want to give you hope that you can actually change your body and firm up your skin as you're aging. I know so many of you are doing all the things, you're trying all the things, you're listening to the gurus, you're reading the books, or maybe you're just so overwhelmed and you just don't even know where to start anymore. And I totally get it because I was totally you. I was always tired, inflamed, feeling mushy, bloated all the time. Sometimes my joints were bothering me and I just wanted to figure it out. And I was just sick and tired of struggling. Through a series of events and a super busy summer, everything really changed in my life. And then I was doing way less. My body actually started changing. So I really was totally baffled by the body changes and the skin changes that I was getting. So the 2 things that I changed were my workouts, and I implemented this one skin treatment at night. And literally I did it in bed, but you can literally do it anywhere. The workouts saved me so much time. I went from 40 to 60 minute workouts to 10 to 20 minute workouts just spread throughout my day. And the results have been literally amazing. Now, if you don't follow me, I want to give you context and let you know that I am a mom of 3. I take care of my aunt who lives with me who has dementia, and I run 2 businesses because sometimes I see these videos online and I see these women talking about their bodies and I'm just like, do they work? And do they have kids? How many kids do they have? So yes to all of those things. I'm telling you that because I want you to know that I am busy, and I know a lot of you are super busy and overwhelmed with trying to fit it all in. And that's why these things are so great. And I wanted to share them with you because they're easily implemented into really busy lifestyles. So when I say it worked for me and I know it can work for you, I want to share a comment that I got on one of my recent videos. And it says, "Oh my God, it works. I'm new to your channel, I'm 59 and have been working out forever. After watching this video last week, I ordered the bands. After the first workout with the bands, I noticed a difference the next day. By day 3, my arms were beautifully lean and long. Thank you so much for this video. Please do a 20-minute full body workout. These new bands are a game changer. They are fantastic." And there is a reason why women are experiencing fast results. So I texted my husband because I was so excited that women are getting the same results as me. And then you can see, wow, in just 3 days, he says to me. So I totally get it. People are super skeptical about the fast changes. So I want to break that down for you. Okay, so why using a band like this works. You have to do it in this method that I figured out, that I researched. But what I learned was that it was helping the fascia, which is the connective tissue under our skin that connects everything. It intertwines into our skin and our muscles, our nerve endings, everything. When it is dry and stick and compressed, which happens because we're aging and we're losing our estrogen and just from overall dehydration and sitting for too long and bad posture, all cuts off these things and our blood flow and circulation, making our skin look not really great as we're aging. When you do this kind of training, it helps lubricate your body from the inside. So it helps to release those fascia adhesions, the tight, sticky bond that are pulling our skin down and giving you that dimpling, older looking skin. Having your skin be more hydrated from the inside, it's going to look better, firmer, and tighter. So as you're going through the exercises, it's acting like a lymphatic pump, increasing your blood flow, delivering oxygen and nutrients to your skin, and flushing out waste. So this is why I felt so much leaner and tighter so quickly after every session. And as time goes on, your skin looks just more alive, more vibrant, because it is. So be sure to keep watching. I want to share some of my favorite exercises for the full body a little bit later on. I also want to mention cortisol because we hear so much about cortisol for perimenopause and menopausal women. So this band, I feel like, has also helped me to lower my cortisol levels and help with my belly, my visceral fat. It helped me to cut down my workout time and to have less inflammation in my body and to free up time to do other things. So that all reduced my stress in so many different ways. And I stopped doing long cardio, I stopped doing HIIT classes, and I stopped even doing Tabata and just started to incorporate the band into shorter, high intensity training. So it's called sit training, as Stacy Sims calls it. So that has really made a difference too. One, because it's so time efficient, and two, because I can do it anywhere. And one of my favorite things, and you'll see me do it in a lot of the reels that I upload, when I take the band and I attach it to something and I just really rotate the band, and that really creates this oscillation, as they call it, in the body, which I found to give really, really good results. And it's super, super fast, literally 20 to 30 seconds. And I just do it like 3 to 5 times. And the benefits have been amazing because it really spikes your heart rate really high. Then I completely let my heart rate drop, recover, and do it again. And that has been really great for reducing body fat really, really quickly. Think of the oscillation when you do it, when you rotate the band really fast. It's almost like if you took a snow globe and you shook it and it's just everything is like moving around. That's what you feel in your body. You feel everything from your muscles to even your skin just activating, like coming alive. In my 4-week band program, I go over this, but you can literally attach the band. Like when I'm home, I'll attach it to my treadmill. I'll attach one band and you stretch it out and you do it. You can attach 2 bands and attach it at different heights. That gives you a totally different feel. So one day you can attach it higher on something and then lower the next day. You can attach 2 bands together and make one really long band, and that also changes the way that it feels. And then you can also attach 2 bands and use them either both at the same height, or sometimes I'll attach one band high and one band low and then do that. So it gives you so many options and you can literally do it anywhere. So when I'm at work, I attach it to my facial bed. When I'm here, I'll attach it to my treadmill or to my Pilates reformer, really anything. You can attach it to the bottom of your dining room table, to the bottom of your chair, something that doesn't move, because when you want to pull the band taut, so you have to make sure you attach it to something really, really sturdy and then just really vibrate it. But that has been really also life-changing for me because it enables me to work out anywhere, to get my heart rate up for a short amount of time and not put a lot of pressure on my joints. So that has really helped me to blast through a lot of fat, especially this belly fat. Now, for the skin treatment that I did at night, a few minutes every single night, I would utilize a tool like this. So Fascia Sculpting. And I feel like this is the only other thing that I implemented regularly that helped me to really change my body and my skin. I've done body treatments in my spa forever. I just had this tool at home and I was using it a lot on my scalp to help stimulate blood flow and circulation, to help with hair growth, hair thinning as I was getting older. And then I just grabbed the tool and started to use it on my body. And I started to use it in the way that I would do my treatments at work. And I just noticed really, really fast results. I was getting a lot of cellulite and crepey skin here. So just a few minutes while I was laying in bed, didn't have to have my skin all oiled up or anything. And so again, this is also in a specific way that I learned that really helps to increase the results, because you want to do it in this way. Check out the free guide below. I go into it in more detail so you can read and follow along when you're doing it at home. But you need 3 specific things in order to get these results. So pressure, pull, and shear. Within my protocol, I rename them to help my clients remember. So strumming. So strumming would be literally, you're kind of almost combing your skin. Strumming. And then I do something called circulifts. So circles and lifting, circles and lifting. If you have even more problem areas, you can use this part, circles and lifting. So we're really getting into the fascia to break up those fascia adhesions. Then you need the shear, which I call zig, zag, and drag. So this, you're doing it from multiple angles and different depths. So kind of pushing down, light pressure and deep pressure to really break up those fascia adhesions, because our skin is multiple layers and you want to get into all of the layers to break up those fascia adhesions, the pulling down and rehydrate your skin from the inside. But you're also addressing the skin from the outside in. So we kind of have all the bases covered, inside out, outside in. So I think that's why you're also going to get good results. So I would just do this a few minutes on each arm, also on my knees, and you will see, if you are consistent, that you're going to get good results. That's another reason why I think this method has been really good for me, and so many women like it, because it is a short amount of time, so it makes it so much more doable. So it's not these like big chunks of time that you have to figure out how you're going to fit it into your day, which then stresses us out. So in this method, we don't do 3 to 5 sets. I found getting really good results just doing 1 set, but you have to do it through the full range of the motion. So you have to do a full range of motion and then shorten the range as you go. So then you do half reps, quarter reps, and pulses. When doing this, be sure that the bands are challenging for you. And why I love to always include shoulder work, especially for women over 40, is because we lose upper body strength faster than lower body as we age. And that shows up as posture changes, rounded shoulders, neck tension, and that slouch that makes us look and feel older. Strong shoulders keep everything lifted, your posture, your confidence, and honestly, even your clothes fit. Now, why I love using the band instead of weights, with the band, I'm getting constant tension both ways. There's no rest at the top or the bottom. That means I'm building strength and stability through the entire movement, and it's gentler on my joints. Because the resistance increases as you press, your shoulders have to stabilize through the whole range, which lights up all those small supporting muscles and fascia fibers. The best thing is that the band actually mimics how our fascia wants to move: elastic, springy, and reactive. So you're not just toning the muscle, you're training the tissue that keeps everything lifted and firm. So that's why so many of us notice not just strength, but smoother arms and better posture. So that sequence keeps your muscles under tension, so it's called time under tension, for a lot longer, which increases the blood flow and circulation. It also helps you work in your stronger ranges of motion, enabling you to build strength and build muscle, and actually also build bone, because as you're building more muscle, you are also building more bone, all without strain on your joints. You do not have to lift weights to change your bodies. You do have to challenge your muscles to change your bodies, but it doesn't have to be through weightlifting. Now, this is just one way that you can do reverse lunges, but you can do legs and not do lunges or squats at all. But I just wanted to give you some ideas. Reverse lunges are one of my favorite lower body moves because they build strength, balance, and fascia elasticity all at once. The band gives you resistance both ways as I lower and as I come back up. That's what keeps the fascia loaded and responsive. The more elastic you make the tissue, the tighter and firmer everything looks. Now we're adding pulses. You can do these high or low, but this is where the magic happens, the micro moves that create major results. These quick contractions pump blood, lymph, and oxygenating your skin, sculpting from the inside out. Now here, notice I dropped one side of the band to reduce the weight. So this is a good way to do drop sets. And then again, go into pulses. Here you'll feel your stabilizers, fire, your ankle, knees, hips, all working together. This kind of variable resistance teaches your body to balance under tension, which is huge as we age. Now we're moving into side lateral raises. This is where we really sculpt that shoulder cap and create lift through the upper body. Be sure to keep a soft bend in your elbows and think of reaching out, not up. These little cues change everything. You'll feel it more through the side delts instead of your traps. The beauty of using the band here is that the resistance increases as you lift. So you're strongest where the band is strongest. That's the opposite of weights, which actually lose tension at the top. The variable resistance keeps your muscles under tension longer, and that's what firms, tones, and smooths. Every lift hydrates and shears the fascia. That's what keeps the skin tight and responsive. Finishing with pulses really creates that micro movement, that burn that wakes up the fascia and draws blood flow right into the skin's surface. Now we're moving into one of my favorite moves for firming the back of the arms, the tricep extension. So I'm standing on the band, bringing it overhead, one arm working, the other hand assisting at my wrist. This light assist helps me stay in alignment and keeps tension exactly where I want it, right through the tricep and fascia on the upper arm. With the band, there's no dead spot like with weights. You've got resistance the entire way. This is such a powerful anti-aging move because it strengthens the back of the arm, opens the shoulder, and improves circulation all the way down to the hands. That's how you get that tighter, smoother, lifted look. Bands are incredible here because they're joint friendly. There's no grinding in the elbow or shoulder, but you're still building real strength and shape. Finishing with quarter reps and then pulses. This is where you sculpt and stimulate collagen through the fascia. Think of it as firming treatment from the inside out. Okay, now I'm folding the band in half and attaching it to my ankles where it feels challenging. Then we're going to go into banded front and back walks, which are one of the best ways to build functional strength and balance through your hips and glutes. They activate the glute medius, the muscle that stabilizes your pelvis, which keeps your knees and lower back healthy. Now for these heel taps, these help strengthen the stabilizers around your hips and knees, tones the outer glutes for that lifted and firmed shape. Don't rush it. This is where the sculpting happens. Bands make it joint friendly, but incredibly effective for tightening and lifting the lower body. Now, side lateral walks, which help correct muscle imbalances caused by sitting, poor posture, or only training in forward motion. This is key for women over 40. It helps improve joint alignment, balance, and even helps prevent lower back and knee pain. Now we're going into standing side kicks. This one is all about strength, balance, and fascia activation through the glutes and outer thighs. Start with the full range of motion. This really challenges your stabilizers. Now going into half reps. This is where the time under tension starts to build. Control the movement both ways. Don't let the band snap back. Then going into quarter reps, short, tight, and controlled. This is where we get that fascia pumping action. Micro movements that hydrate and tone from the inside out. Pulses really drive circulation and collagen activation through the fascia, helping firm and smooth the skin. In my Firm Up programs, a 30-day program, I like to include burnouts. These burnouts at the end of your workout are like the finishing touch. Short, powerful bursts that drive blood flow, oxygen, and nutrient delivery to the muscles and the skin. This is how we firm, flow, and finish strong. Be sure to check out some of my other videos and other ways you can tighten and tone your body. I did a whole 5-day Firm and Glow series breaking down each body part to give you more ideas of exercises that you can do specifically for different body parts. So check that out.